All right, AKA Patters. We're catching up on a lot of work that's just been lying around, and my process for this is I'm literally picking things off the top, the top of the pile. Right here we have Jack Kirby's first idea, first rendition, first attempt in designing the Black Panther. You guys can see he's dark blue or black, yellow, and red with stripes with a big T for T'Challa on the belly. So I don't know, people. I just thought I would just do a little bit of a morning, sit down, hang out. Let's draw. Let's create. Let's come up with some big ideas. Let's make this thing look cool, because that's just the way we do things. Now, I may not use my traditional crazy highlights. Usually, I like to use green, pink, blue highlights. We may just color this thing 1-to-1. We may just add shading, add shadow, make it pop, but we may drift. I think we're going to stay away from the crazy highlights. A little bit of a different exercise for me, so we'll see how that goes. But if you're new here, cheers. We have a big jug of coffee. We got some of that iced coffee this morning to get ourselves going. But welcome to it. We're rocking and rolling. I just get excited sometimes when I sit down to work on things. Now, I'm a little less excited right now because my drawing table is a complete disaster. And I wanted to jump on stream last night to pretty much hang out and clean this mess up. And I don't know. I could not. I fell asleep so fast last night. Could not wake myself up, and I'm talking from maybe like 7 o'clock at night on. So I feel like we have some time to make up. Yes, we're going to be dealing with a yellow nub here. Upcoming videos. It is Wildstorm Wednesday. I did want to do a Brett Booth Fantastic Four Heroes Reborn interview discussion. So we may have that, and we do have our a additional Comic Tom. If you guys are familiar with Comic Tom 101, we're expanding the idea of how his channel overall is just destructive for all of comics. And I'm not being hyperbolic. I'm serious about these ideas. So we're just trying to pick out. I'm just trying to get a few ideas of what to do here. We're also using a lot of blue, and blue is so tricky when it comes to some of these. So all right, we do have some fresh. If you guys saw my Five Below video from earlier, we do have some fresh colors. I bought this really just for the range of yellows, and coloring wise, I do have I have like 2 Halo. I have the girl from Obi-Wan Kenobi. I have 1 Stranger Things. I don't know how I accumulated so much that I wasn't coloring, but we are going to change that. We have our scratch pad right here. T'Challa, let's go. Yeah, and we try and do things accurately to a point here. We try and honor all of those that came before us when it comes to illustration. Kirby, it's easy to dismiss Kirby now because he's just so popular. I kind of was thinking it's a little bit of like the same way when it comes to someone like an Alex Ross, or because they're just so prevalent everywhere. You do take them for granted. You do kind of brush off their covers, and you just kind of accept it. And I think when it comes to like comic book greats and just understanding the history and the path of it all, I would just say like Kirby even now does not get enough credit. He gets sales, but I just also feel like too, like the people who buy Kirby are individuals who can't stop buying Kirby. Like like Kirby is almost like a sub hobby within comics, and it's tricky. It gets so complicated sometimes. We're jumping on with this with some light blue. Now, keep in mind, we are smack middle in the workday, and I'm going to move. Timothy, no, no, no. We are. This is our reference. Black Panther is, in fact, not a white guy. But I would be all for Ryan Gosling portraying T'Challa in Black Panther 4 or 3. We can call it Black Panther forever, forever. Now, everyone, building here, the building I live in just had a fire alarm. So we had to go silent. I hope that didn't disturb too many of you. I know it does kind of hurt. It hurts the clicks for sure. We need some real light blue here. So let's just do it. This is almost like, like it's almost like a gray. But I do like it. And we want the 48. You have to put the time in to know all of your colors. You really do. Like when you pick up anything, I don't care if it's a set from Target. When you pick that color up, you should be able to somewhat visualize relatively fast what that color is going to look like on paper. Now we have this awesome dual tip here from Five Below, and we're just trying to figure out how much yellow is left, and if we're rubbing some of this dark color, this black, if this black rubs out. And it does look like it does. So we're gonna, let's see here. This one looks like it's dying too. So maybe we should just jump over here. We can jump to 37. See, this is what I'm confused with, because Five Below, we have numbers here. We have a 37, and then we have, we just need a range of yellow. This is perfect. All right, people, yeah, we're just going to blast this with yellow. I mean, it's going to be yellow, 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 yellow. I mean, yellow is going to be everywhere. And the funny thing is, I guess I never drew his cape. So great. We're going to leave some white though. Yeah, we're going to leave, I guess we're going to go around. Because he's got, there's definitely, there's effects to mimic here. So maybe not. We're going to go, I guess we're going to do blue first, everyone. We're back on blue. And this really is. This is like the part of comic book history that makes learning about the characters just so much fun. It really does. We're just trying to figure this out as we go along, everyone. Yeah, I'm almost fascinated to why I left out his cape when I first drew this. Quite disturbing. Let's touch this with a little bit of orange just to see where things are. gonna hit it with some of this blue pencil real quick. Just there you go. Yeah, the blending for that should be awesome. The walrus, what's up, bud? What's up, dude? Yeah, we're working on. If you're not familiar with this design, this is a original Jack Kirby T'Challa Black Panther concept, and I always wanted to do a, I don't know, like we'll call it like '90s updated version of this. So yeah, here it is. We're just working on, about to jump on some of his tiger stripes. We're getting messages and emails rolling in. Just had a fire alarm go off from the building, so went silent there for a little bit. It gets complicated. It gets tricky sometimes when you're live streaming. But awesome to see you, dude. Thank you for some of the most recent comments. I'm like so backed up on comments. I get it's so frustrating sometimes to keep up with it all, because you just sit down and you know it's almost like just like a laundry list. But I will get to them. I promise. It just takes time. And speaking of time, we're almost an hour deep on this guy. I think the days of me completing a piece within an hour are over. But I also think that was like a part of the like the early days of just getting into rhythm of doing streams, figuring out the process to go live relatively fast, and just to get like a little bit better with talking and drawing, and yeah, we'll call it being a presenter. Here we go. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, you know what? Really, like, it's the, a lot of people might go towards the yellow, but the red just makes it nuts to me. The red just somehow makes everything kind of like pop. But Yeah, it's to me, it's funny how this design didn't like get picked up by a action figure design or just something. Like it's just funny how they never really went back to it. They kind of ignore it when it comes to the lore and the history of the character. And I don't know. Like I felt like, I haven't seen anyone do like a real version of that costume. So let's just go out there and try and do it. Let's try and contribute. But yeah, but we will. I would like to do more of these. For like the ones that kind of fit. But alas, we are running low on time as always. I think it's there though. I do think this one is popping for sure. We'll do like a nice white stroke here to break some of that up. Just you go back and forth sometimes. Sometimes it's like you're fast, you're slow, just in visualizing what you have ahead of you. And I'm thinking like this, right? It's gonna be like black, black, black here, right? And then red directly on the inside. And we still have to figure out, like I don't want to use the light blue for the reflection here. But I think we're good, right? Because we already have a lot of blue. But we do need a good light gray. We'll see what our Five Below markers have. Right here. Yeah, I mean, you try and like no joke, you try and maximize the hour, and whenever I, like whenever I get the idea of what to stream, and this is giving like this right here is off the top of the stack because I have so much coloring to catch up on. Like you still kind of visualize, like you kind of say to yourself, like this is what I could do in 1 hour, this is what I could do in 2 hours, but I never go about something not thinking I'm not going to complete a piece when live. But that's like one of the frustrating aspects of all of this is you do kind of you get ambitious sometimes and you want to do good, like you want to complete things and know your time frames. Like that's a part of the professional side is knowing really how long something's going to take, what that will look like live, and taking it like from that point. And people act like that stuff's like easy, and it's not. And I kind of hear, say maybe we can do some. Yeah, and I'm crossing the frame a little bit too much here too. Well, I think we got something. Now we just have to do, I mean, in a way, we can kind of hide. We can say that the cape's behind him, but like his cloak, we'll call it, it really should be like right here, like this area. Frustrating. So frustrating. When you forget key elements of what you're working on. Just like a rookie would. That's like, those are rookie numbers. That's rookie status. And we're getting low here. One of these 48s is too low. Maybe both of these 48s are too low. I feel like we're in a little bit of a struggle to get this fabric on his neck looking the right way. A little bit of a battle. I think a lot of this is going to come down to the turquoise here. right? The turquoise here and the colored pencil. Yeah, dude. Yeah, isn't that amazing? I know sometimes Ed will do like, I guess he's done lettering. I thought he did some work while he was on Red Room, but it's not it's not as detailed as this. It's not as long. Not a lot of comment. I'm not even sure he even like talks much. But yeah, great observation. And it's again like not saying that they don't understand the craftsmanship part of it. The craftsmanship part of it would be like your ability to use the materials and like how well do you understand the tools of the trade. I think they both have like almost like obsessive minds about that subject. But I don't know when it comes to like like a lot of this, we'll call it like traditional American comics. It's goofy that they come out and they say what they say. Like, they come out against creators, and it's disingenuous. They're not on that level as much as they want to say they are or think they are. And you know what, too? I don't know. Like, do they do many interviews on other channels? Like, are they promoting up and comers? I just don't think they are. I think every once in a while they'll do a comic book review of something that they think is like underground or whatever. But like as of targeting that next wave, I don't see it. Maybe I have to look a little bit more. So now we have the other conundrum, the red. Right? Because here's the funny thing. To break down the red, we're going to want to say like orange undertone, and then the shadow is going to be like a dark brown. So we're in a little bit of a weird spot. See, I like this. We got this orange. We're going to hit it with a brighter orange, though, underneath. I wanted this red to be wrapped around his head, though, too. Like, just the, again, the design part of the illustration. And that's because, like I wanted color-wise, the attention to be right on his noggin, right on the grill. Now, if you can see, like I inked in a little bit of a halo around the cross hatching. That was purposeful to give us a little bit of help and separation with the line work. Like, like you really don't want your lines to run into one another. Like, you never want that. And every artist kind of has different tricks about it. Some people are very explicit with their halos, like or rimming, or like you'll see that outline. You'll see it a lot with modern day coloring too. And I don't favor that. I really don't. I think it takes away from the artwork. See, so here we're going to have, it's almost like a series of shadows here. So where I'm putting this darker orange, this is where the dark brown is going to go. And we're going to pick that up right now. We're going to pick that up right now. We're just going to jump right into it. Now, also keep in mind, you can get away with, see, like this. So this is, we talk about this a lot. The color here really doesn't quite match what comes out, but I do like this level of brown. Yeah, we're rocking. Keep in mind, we're rocking and rolling on Five Below equipment here. You know, we're mixing it up though. We got some of the expensive stuff too, but see, and you just get like enough, you know, like that orange and that layering just kind of helps. And that's all you're doing sometimes when, like, when you're thinking about your approach, you're just kind of trying to figure out what's going to help it, what's going to, like, what's going to sell it. You know, there is a lot of psychology that comes into um, the decisions you make, because like you are putting yourself in the mind of the viewer. Here we go. And now we're just thinking of hair and skin tone. And I'm just looking. I think maybe these two, get lucky with these two. Yeah, the orange is just a straight up old trick, dude. You know, like that is like I kind of want to say back in the day, I saw just someone in like school, you know, in New Jersey public school do it, and it blew my mind. And who knows where that kid got it? But it's standard though. It's not anything super special, but it's definitely interesting. Like when when it works. And we're modeling some of the face here. I'm adding extra shadows that are not in the illustration side. Illustration, I define that as um, line work. You know, and just basic stuff is you always try and just get a light side of the face going and the darker side of the face going. And he does have a exposed neck, so let's get that going. Now his hair too, kind of. His hair looks black. It looks white. I don't want to do uh like dark blue for his hair, right? Like we don't want that. I think that's going to be um too obvious. I don't think it's going to blend well enough. See, and then we come in here, see, with this, and we just kind of, like, you're almost like pushing the line in its own new direction. You know, and never be afraid to, like, when you lay down like a sequence of colors or just something, like, never be afraid to redo it as you're coloring, because sometimes coloring is you go over the same area multiple times, and but that's where you see what you're doing. You know, like that's almost like a trick for the artist, because you have to see it, you have to react to it, like you're the one that's there. See, like here, I think that's exactly what we're going to do with these. That's not the right. Now we're getting lost in the sauce with these colors. Nope. Do I just have to? You almost just want that lighter shade to kind of bleed and blend it all. Kind of like right there. And then we need a little bit of a blender shade or pencil, and maybe here. Digging one out of the pile. This is not a very soft lead either. This one is, you have to grind this one for sure. You can probably hear some of the lead cracking. La la la. We're gonna do some dark blue here. Actually, you know what? We can get away with the turquoise. I think I'm just gonna make him have gray hair. I'm gonna kind of give him like red beads here. Just like added details that help visualize what's happening. I want to say like there should be a shot of yellow right there. Yeah, when it comes to gray, we'll just crank it up right here. See, I wasn't sure if he had like tiger stripes in his hair at first. And then here we go. So, I mean, a little over an hour. And then, like, part of the additional shots would be a little bit of, you know, like another round of colored pencil. And then we need a little bit of white now. I need some help. Looking for the pencils or the pens. See, we want that to be like right here. Get rid of that one mistake. All right, I think we're good for now. I think we're at a place. Just trying to vocalize things real quick. Yeah, we still have movements in this, but I think we should be happy. I'm just trying to see a little bit of this darker brown right here. I think it needs some darker brown. Sometimes when you see, again, it's like when you see things on screen, it catches your eye way faster than normal. Here we go. All right, AKA Patters. We gotta go. It's a work day. It's already 10 o'clock. I guess I'm gonna try and work out. So rock and roll.